All right, hey there, everyone. I don't know if you could see my face or not. I'm selling my bass, or one of my basses here. It is a body that is made by Warmoth. It is alder wood, and it has their sunset orange translucent finish on it. And I don't know if you can really see it, but it's really kind of nice, and it's got a nice wide grain, looks similar to ash. And it's really kind of an outstanding paint job. Warmoth did it themselves. You can see here that I have the Goto bridge. Also got that from Warmoth. I did file down each saddle, so the intonation on the bass and the string height is really just about perfect, or perfect for my liking. The pickups, they are DiMarzio Area J pickups. They are a stacked humbucker. This way there's absolutely no noise if you would solo one pickup. If you want to just use the bridge pickup here to get that Jocko type of sound, you'll be able to do that, and there'll be no hum involved. I'll be demonstrating that for you later. The tortoiseshell pickguard, celluloid, also from Warmoth. I also want to mention that underneath the pickguard there are no extra screws. This is the only pickguard that's ever been on the bass. And there are no extra holes or anything like that on the bass. We have, you know, your basic standard switchcraft jack, excuse me, and you know, stock setup jazz bassist setup. Let's go on to the neck. The neck is a rosewood, obviously a rosewood neck with a rosewood fingerboard, mother of pearl inlays, a Corian nut, you can see that, and Goto tuners. And on the back, I have a, you know, just a basic, you know, neck plate with a gasket around it. The neck is real thin. It is in perfect condition. I also want to mention that on a rosewood neck, there's absolutely no finish whatsoever. So it's just really kind of, you know, the sweat from your hand. And it works perfectly. So for those cats out there who kind of really like that feel of an unfinished neck, you know, especially on a jazz bass, this would be a great, great choice for you if you're looking. Also, you know, oversized strap knobs or strap buttons, so you don't have to worry about the bass falling off while you're playing it. I'm going to just demonstrate a couple of different sounds that we have here. Right now I have it set up with just I have the neck plate on here, but just the neck pickup, and it gives it a real P-bass sound, you know. And I also want to mention that I'm just going through a GK RB800, you probably can't see it in the video, and a SWR 210 cabinet, so real simple cabinet with just a little mid scoop on it, so it's kind of nice. The pots are also 500K, so the bass is very hot, almost as if it were an active bass, but it is passive. So just a little P-bass sound. So that would be my P-bass sound, and if you want to do a little slap in this bass slaps, great. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll off some of the highs, or some of, you know, so we don't get it on there. And I keep it pretty much wide open, or sometimes I do roll back the neck pickup when I slap it. Here it is. If I want to roll off this, I can get a little bit more scoop. So. Also, a lot of times what I'd like to do is when I solo, or if I'm going to play fingerstyle solo, I will just kind of roll off and just use the The bridge pickup here kind of getting me a little bit of that Jocko type sound. So that type of thing. Excuse my bad playing, I'm not warmed up at all. Let me just play it for you a little bit with a backing track, and I'll try and go through all three sounds with you. And anybody out there wants to ask me questions on the bass, you feel free to just email me or ask me off of eBay. So. Hang on. There it is. Okay. Let's try a little bit of my P-bass sound on here. Just the bridge pickup here. Alright, so there you have it. That's pretty much the bass that is for sale. It is not a Fender bass, but it is a Fender bass type jazz bass, and you know, it's definitely an outstanding instrument. It's much, much better, in my opinion, than some of the stuff you would find hanging on the wall in a you know, local music store or something like that. And I am the builder of it, and it is in perfect condition. So I hope you enjoyed this little video, and email me some questions about the instrument. It's very cool. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.